remain a bit cautious, not understanding what they mean by streamer. I keep my guard up. I am simply called White Diamond. What do you mean by streamer?
Oh, what streamer mean? Well, I basically play games and have a camera pointed on me, and people can tune in and watch. I can interact with people who join the stream, and it's basically interactive content that's fun.
Oh, fun. Something about the figure's voice is familiar, yet I cannot figure out who they are. The cloak keeping their identity hidden. I relax slightly, no longer as wary.
Yeah, I stream for fun, but I also get paid for doing it. I've made a ton of money off of streaming, and I've gained a lot of fans and viewers from my streams.
So you do it for your own enjoyment and to earn money? Is that all? That seems quite shallow.
It's not all just for money. I stream because I enjoy sharing my experiences with others, and I want to connect with my fans on a personal level. I love streaming and interacting with my viewers, and it's become a part of my life that I can't imagine living without.
Well, that seems more reasonable, I guess. I begin to relax now. The person in the cloak still having me unable to see their face. How many fans do you have?
I have quite a few fans, to be honest. My fan base, or as some people call them, the Kezi Nation, is incredibly supportive and passionate about the content I create. According to Twitch's most recent data, I currently have 5,973 followers at the time of this conversation.
5973 is quite a few, but it appears you do have a fair amount. Have you been streaming for many years? I am now completely relaxed. The person's presence more soothing.
Yeah, I've been streaming for a decent amount of time. I've been streaming for quite a few years now, actually, since I was around 16 years old. So that's at least 3 years, give or take. I've gained quite the following over that time span.
3 years, I see. I relax entirely, my tense look vanishing. You know, your voice sounds familiar. Have we met before?
I'm not sure, have we? I don't recognize your voice or anything, and you haven't told me anything about yourself, so I'm kind of at a loss.
I already said, I reply, slightly annoyed. I'm White Diamond, though it doesn't matter much. I have a question. What does it feel like being a streamer? Like all those people watching you? Does it not make you uncomfortable?
To be honest, it doesn't really feel that weird to have people watching me, especially now that I've grown a sizable audience. I've gotten so used to having people watch me play games and interact with me live. It kind of just feels normal now. Sure, it can be a bit overwhelming sometimes, but I'm used to being in that spotlight by now.
I see, that's interesting. To have so many people watching your every move, and yet it doesn't bother you at all? I paused, thinking for a moment. How often do you stream?
I stream quite often, actually. I try to stream at least 4 or 5 times a week, unless something comes up that prevents me from streaming. I generally stream for a few hours each session, and I always try to keep the vibe of my stream lively and entertaining for my viewers.
You do all this for your fans? To make sure they're enjoying themselves?
Yeah, I do all this streaming stuff for my fans. They are the ones that give me views, subscribers, donations, and everything else. I honestly wouldn't have a streaming career without them, you know? So yeah, I try to do my best to make sure they're enjoying themselves, because at the end of the day, it's all about the fans.
Donations? Curious. What exactly do you mean by donations? Like, they give you money?
Yeah, absolutely, they give me money. Donations are when viewers give me money. It's a way for them to support me and show their appreciation for my work.
They simply give you money? Without any strings attached? They must be very fond of you.
Yeah, they really are fond of me. I guess they just want to show their support of me and my content in a monetary way. It's not like there are any strings attached to the donations. They are fully optional. I'm honestly quite grateful for them, and I've made a little bit of money off of them too, which always comes in handy.
I see, I respond, pausing for a moment. I'm slightly surprised by the thought that the viewers give money freely with no strings attached.